Finding money is a thrill. For some reason, whenever I use this little camera on the red digital sign outside of my bank, it never really comes in right. So I don't know if that's the angle that I'm taking the photos at or what's going on. I'm sure there's some technological phenomenon that my super smart friends could probably figure out. But here I am at Citizens First, and today's going to be a brave day because I'm going to open up a new bank account on behalf of my mother. This is the big check that I got from Century 21 from being Citizen King and or Citizen Kane and Citizen something or another, and representing myself in the court of law. And I don't think they give you $7,200 just for charity. So looking back at the situation, I think that if it would have really went to court, I think I would have won. And that's not very important to me. What's really important to me that is if we would have went to court, it would have been on the record that I was not afraid to lose, doing something that I think is right, something that's important, and something that isn't easy. It still needs to be done. I'm really, from what I've heard, that the deal is not sealed until this check is cashed. So if I tore this check up and then went back to the arbitrator and said, you know what, I changed my mind, like I want it on the record that Century 21 did something wrong, and they were made to make it right, I could do that. But it's kind of being a bully, and I hate bullies. I hate bullies. I gotta admit what I really wanted, and oh my gosh, there's just purple minivans everywhere. This is like a purple minivan reunion here at Citizens First today. What I really wanted is, whenever you are in court, they have a transcript. They have the little lady typing on her magic typewriter that writes down every word that's said in a courtroom, and that's kind of neat. Official court transcript has a lot more clout and a lot more relevance than I think random videos shot in a minivan with a little flip quarter. And I asked, how much is it going to cost to get the transcripts? And it's a ridiculous amount of money to get those transcripts. Ridiculous, like hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars to get, on paper what you said in court, which I think that's interesting, that the truth is so pricey. But void if not cashed within 90 days, and I don't know how many days I have left. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, I'm going to set up an account for my mom, and hopefully I can get it so that if I get run over by a bus, the money goes to her, because it's for her yard. She did say that I could have $700 for being the good and dutiful son and the good lawyer, so to speak. It was a case of good cop, bad cop, and it worked out well. So $6,500 is going to the lawn, and I'd like to say that $700 is going to my bike, because I was going to buy a bike, but I kind of changed my mind with this whole events that have been going on lately. I'm going to, I think, take $700 from this and $800 of my own money and make a new bank account for myself in the amount of $1,500. And why $1,500? Well, $1,500 is the exact amount of money, if I use my memory correctly, that you get at the start of a Monopoly game. I think when you start Monopoly, you get two 500s, you get two hundreds, that's $1,200. You get two 50s, so that's $1,300. And then you get 6 20s, that's the weird one, so that's like $1,420. 5, you get 5 10s, so that's $1,470. 5 5s is $1,495, and 5 1s is $1,500 on the nugget. I haven't played Monopoly in decades, but I'm pretty sure that's how much money you get, is $1,500 right on the head. And it's always hard to remember that you get 6 20s. That's where people go wrong. They think you get, you know, 2 everything, 5 everything. You got to get that 620 to make it work. But what could I do with $1,500? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. So, all right, enough blabbering. I mean, it's a beautiful day. You know, they say time is money. Those people are wrong. Oh, those people are wrong. I need to go spend time with my little niece today. It's 1:22 and time is a flying.